Albert Einstein, Sigmund Freud, Karl Marx, Norman Finkelstein and Noam Chomsky believe that they are not direct descendants of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. The European Jews obsess with the Holy Land where their ancestors did not live. Thus, some believe they are related to the prophecy mentioned in the book of Ezekiel 38 and 39. How is this argument articulated? The argument that Ashkenazi Jews are not descendants of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob is based on several lines of evidence, including genetic evidence. Genetic studies have shown that Ashkenazi Jews are more closely related to European populations than to Middle Eastern populations. This suggests that Ashkenazi Jews are descended from converts to Judaism who lived in Europe, rather than from a direct line of descent from Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. Linguistic evidence. Ashkenazi Jews speak Yiddish, which is a Germanic language with some Hebrew and Slavic influences. This suggests that Yiddish originated in Europe, rather than in the Middle East. Historical evidence. There is no historical record of a large-scale migration of Jews from the Middle East to Europe. This suggests that Ashkenazi Jews are not descended from Jews who lived in the Middle East. The argument that European Jews are obsessed with the Holy Land is based on the fact that many European Jews have expressed a strong desire to return to the land of Israel. This desire is often seen as a sign of their belief that they are descendants of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, and that they have a right to live in the land that was promised to their ancestors. The belief that Ashkenazi Jews are related to the prophecy mentioned in Ezekiel 38 and 39 is based on the fact that the prophecy describes a group of people who will come from the north to attack Israel. Some people believe that this group of people is a reference to Ashkenazi Jews. It is important to note that the argument that Ashkenazi Jews are not descendants of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob is controversial, and there is no consensus among historians or scientists on the matter. The argument is also based on a number of assumptions, such as the assumption that genetic evidence is always reliable and the assumption that linguistic evidence can always be used to trace the origins of a people. Despite these limitations, the argument that Ashkenazi Jews are not descendants of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob is a complex and interesting one that raises important questions about the origins of the Jewish people.